Welcome back to the Tahoe Real Estate Show. Skyler joins us this week from Axia. Skyler, for some of our viewers tuning in the first time, no idea about Axia. Fill us in.
Well, it is a lender that started out in about 2008. It's an employee-owned company. We do residential and commercial mortgage lending.
Big changes to the FHA loans, some of the Freddie and Fannie Mac portfolios, new administration coming in. What should people be cognizant of? What's on the radar?
Well, what's great is the Federal Housing Financing Agency came out last month in regards to mortgages acquired by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, raising the conforming loan limits from 417 to 424, which is some good news because many individuals who are treading in that jumbo loan territory, we're looking at anything above that 417, they're going to have to look into jumbo loans, which typically come with higher down payments, higher interest rates. So I mean, that was a cause for concern. Of course, we've seen the median sales price in the country raise significantly in the last couple years after the fall of the housing crisis. So I mean, it's good news to see everything pick up, and it's good to see that the government agencies are also coming in to step in to acknowledge that there is a raise in home prices. And they're coming in to kind of help support that to help drive sales of home ownership. It's some exciting stuff that's coming forward and giving some more availability for purchasers out there in the market.
So some of the conforming rates are going up. What about interest rates? It sounds like maybe they're on the rise.
That is true. It looks like the Fed has come out today and said that there's possible 3 rate hikes coming next year. Now, in looking at some of the previous decades, such as the 1980s, we were looking at about 12 and 2/8. If you were lucky. I mean, some people 15, 16, up there close to 20% interest rate. In the 90s, it climbed back down a little bit. We're looking about 8 1/8 for the average interest rate. And of course, in the 2000s, we're looking at about 6 1/4. So this whole misnomer of it, there being a scare in this interest rate hikes, what people need to understand is that even though we are experiencing some rate hikes, we still have historic low rates. Right. So it shouldn't deter people from looking to purchase. They should be cognizant of the rate hikes and things of that nature, but they should also understand the previous decades and what the average interest rate looks like. And we can still see that we are historically low. So shouldn't be too much of a cause for concern, but definitely something that purchasers want to keep on their mind.
Speaking of purchasers, what's up with millennials? Why aren't they pulling the trigger?
So millennials, fickle bunch. Of course, there's several different. They have technology at their fingertips. They're able to research and they're able to pull all this data down, and they're able to make these decisions that they think are great for them. Unfortunately, with all this information that they have access to, there's a lot of misnomers and a lot of information that is incorrect or inaccurate. I think it's important for mortgage industry professionals to approach these millennials and kind of address some of their concerns. We know that the average mortgage loan runs for about 7 to 10 years, even though these are 30-year, 15-year products.
We are almost out of time. How do people get in touch with you?
Well, they can reach me at 775-233-2856, or they can also contact me via email at skyler.vanderwall@axiahomeloans.com.
Skyler, thanks for taking time to come in and join us.
Absolutely.
All right. Stay tuned. More of the Tahoe Real Estate Show coming up after the break.